this is what we're making today, and I am so excited. So this cloud egg is actually very similar to yesterday's souffle recipe, where you need to make this meringue-like texture in order to get this fluffiness. I did 1 egg instead of 2. I don't think this is gonna be enough. Taste-wise, it is bland. Considering the blandness of this recipe, I think it would actually make as a great pairing for a big breakfast or whatever, anything else that you want to have with your breakfast. As itself, nothing really special. It's really fun, but it does take slightly more time and effort in order to make this, and I'm not sure if it works with a microwave though. If you don't have an oven, this might be a problem. You won't be full with just one. Definitely make 2. Thank God I have my morning coffee. Ta-da! This is surprisingly easy to make. I just didn't have green onions, so I had to use leek. Otherwise, it would have looked more appealing, you know, with a little green here and there. It's light. It's fluffy from the egg. It's not dry, and I think for some recipes, if you use ketchup or oyster sauce, it would have been more watery, but I personally don't really like ketchup, so I omitted it, but if you do, you can add it. But it is good. Light, simple, quick feeling. Very good. Surprisingly, this is actually my second time having this dish, because at least in my household, I actually never grew up eating this. I only had this 2 years ago in a restaurant when my colleagues ordered it. Is it weird? Because I heard that this is a Chinese dish that's very common, but my family has never cooked this before, and whenever I dine out in any Chinese restaurant, come to think of it, I don't really recall seeing this dish. Is it just me? I think maybe it's just me. Another super easy recipe which I like. Peel, mash, pour, flip. Awesome. It's really, really sweet. It's really sweet because the banana itself is actually really ripe already. So you don't even need to add like maple syrup or sugar. The one that I'm having right now is without flour. It is definitely more gooey. The flour one is definitely more sturdier. It's easy to flip, but if you don't want any carbs in your system and you don't mind ruining the flip of your pancake, this is actually a good alternative. So towards the end, when I realized I was starting to fail some of the flip, I actually added about 1 to 2 tablespoons of flour. The texture is definitely more light, airy, not as runny, slightly more firm. It actually takes away some of the sweetness from the banana, but perfectly fine for me. I love it. Bro, I thought that I would stop at the banana pancake recipe and call it a day today, but it's stuffed egg and cheese bell peppers. Wait, what do you use the bell pepper? Oh. Sweet, crunchy, savory. Oh my gosh, I love this. But it can be a little tedious if you want to add other miscellaneous things inside, so you would have to prep those beforehand. But other than that, it's so easy. I can't believe I only discovered this recipe right now. It's so good. Final thoughts before we end this vlog. I guess all 5 of the recipes are actually really easy this time round. Definitely the no-brainer one though is the pancakes from this morning. That one it's just so easy, honestly. My favorite is definitely the souffle egg. That one, it's just so light, fluffy. It really feels like a good start to the day. But the most filling one and probably the most tedious one out of all of this is definitely the stuffed bell pepper with eggs. That one really gives you a sense of fullness and satisfaction. And the bell pepper recipe is actually meant for breakfast, but I'm not a heavy breakfast person, so I prefer the souffle egg. If you are the kind that prefers something heavier to start off your day and savory, the bell pepper one is definitely my #1 choice. I guess that's pretty much it. We have come to the end of the vlog. If you're interested in trying any of the recipes, they are linked in the description box below. Yeah, that's the end. This vlog is getting way too long already. Bye!